Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, hi, my name is Gold, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back home, darling. So in today's video, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm really excited. This is like, I love doing girl talks. Anyways, in today's video we are going to be talking about contraceptives all the way, pros and cons, and particularly the Everpatch contraceptive. So a couple of weeks ago I asked my followers on Instagram to just ask me a couple of questions about the Everpatch. If you guys don't know how the Everpatch looks like, I will insert a picture on the screen just to familiarize yourself with it. And yeah, a lot of people did engage with that questionnaire, so I'd like to say thank you to you guys. If you are not following me on Instagram, please do so at Gold Soul, so that you guys can just participate each time I am uploading such stories, especially if it's like YouTube and like questionnaires. So I have the questions written down on my phone from the Instagram stories, and I wrote the answers and everything that I want to discuss on my notes. So I will be reading off my phone, and there are some questions that I added here just in case you guys didn't ask and you guys would also like to know, especially those that are watching now and did not participate during the Instagram poll. Maybe you weren't following me, so now is the chance to do so, honey. So I hope you guys gain some knowledge from this video, and I hope it does help you, especially if any of you guys are considering using the Everpatch for any reason. I hope this video will bring some great use or some great advice or some great tips, or just will help you in making your decision on whether or not you can use the Everpatch. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the first question is, where do you stick your patch? Because I put mine on my arm. I put my patch around my waist going to my bum. So I'm just going to explain it to you. So the patch comes with three packages, well, not packages, but three like plaster like looking. If you guys have never seen the patch before, I will try and find some pictures somewhere on Google. But the patch comes with three of these square like plasters that are quite big but not too big, but they're more of like a nude color, and you only wear it 3 times a month. So for the first week I put mine on my left waist, just like below, like right here by my abdominal, if that's what they call it. I put it there, and then I stay with it for the whole week. So I obviously went to a gynecologist, and he's the one that recommended an Everpatch, but that was mainly because I had a cyst. I don't know if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you will know that I had a cyst, and that's why I actually started the Everpatch, and now I'm just using it for other uses too. So yeah, the first week I went on a Thursday, so my gynecologist recommended that I start the Everpatch on a Thursday. So I do recommend that you go and see a gynae or your GP before you use the Everpatch. And I know that it is not sold like over the counter, like, can I please have the Everpatch? No, you need a prescription. So I put mine on a Thursday on my left waist, and then the next Thursday, the following Thursday, which will be the next week, I take it off, I throw that one away, and I take a new one and I put it on my right waist, which is by like at the bottom by my abdominal, if that's what they call it, and it stays there for another week until the following Thursday. I put it by my right butt cheek, and it stays there until the following Thursday. And now I'm done with all of my 3 patches. I've got 0, so I'm supposed to start my period. So that's just how I just like the patch, because it tells me when exactly, well, I know when exactly I will start my period. So I put my patch around my waist going to my bum. I know that you can put it on your shoulder or on your arm, but I prefer not to, because I am a person that likes to wear strapless things, and I don't want it to show. It is nude, but it would show if I had to like keep it here, you know. I just don't want everyone to know that I am on a contraceptive or I'm on the Everpatch. So I just decided to put it around my waist. I would advise you to do the same. The next thing is, how does one remove the marks from the patch? Because wow, I'm struggling. I also struggle with that, but I found out that you can rub a little bit of baby oil or some tissue oil, or just any oil, just not cooking oil. You can rub some tissue oil over the mark. So once you've taken off the patch, you can rub some tissue oil, and obviously it should help. But I don't really have a problem with the marks, which is why I don't really like rub the tissue. I don't rub the tissue oil on myself because I don't really have a problem. I mean, I bath and then over time it does move. It doesn't really stain your body unless, I don't know, you are reacting differently to the patch, which if you are, you should go and see your gynae or your GP. But yeah, I don't have a problem with the marks because they do move over time. But if you do have a problem, you can just rub some oil, some baby oil or some tissue oil, and that should help. So the next question is, what are the side effects that you have experienced? So the Ever patch, I would recommend it to every single person, every single female that is thinking on going on a contraceptive. I even say it to my friend, why don't you just, this patch is like, it doesn't give you any side effects, but there are a few these, like it doesn't give you any major side effects like I've heard from the pill and all of those other things. The patch is life-saving, sis, like thank me later. The first side effects that I have experienced, I usually get it on my left side, my left waist, is skin irritation. So sometimes when the patch has been there for too long and I can only take it off on a Thursday, I can put it on a Thursday, but sometimes during the week like it gets so itchy on that particular spot, and I don't really scratch it because I don't want to, you know, distract everything that's going on. But it's not that bad, but it's just like, I think it varies with your different skin types. Some other people may experience really bad skin irritation that, you know, they want to take it off and rip it off. So I think it varies, but with me it's not that bad, but it just happens on my left waist where I just get a little bit irritated. The next thing that I've experienced is breast tenderness. It's not that bad. I don't like, it's really not that bad. These symptoms are these side effects are very minimal. They're not that bad, they're not major, but I do get like sort of like a breast tenderness, especially once I'm about to start my period. So once I remove the third patch, which is from my left butt cheek, my right butt cheek, then that's when I just get some breast tenderness, but it's really not that bad, trust me. And the next thing is weight change. So some other people may lose weight, some other people may gain weight, but it is most likely that you will gain weight from the Ever patch. I have slightly gained some weight. I don't even know if it's slightly. To some people it is slightly, to some people it is like, girl, you big. I've just been receiving different opinions from different people. So I think the weight really does vary. You may gain weight and you may lose weight, but it is most likely that you will gain weight from the Ever patch. Even like Google says so. So if you want to gain weight from the contraceptive, Ever patch is the one. And the other side effect that I get, which is like most of the time it frustrates me, I think this one is my major side effect: abdominal pains. I get that a lot. I get that so much, and it's like, it's confusing because I know I'm supposed to get, before I started the patch I knew I was gonna get abdominal pains, but I only get them when I'm on my period or when I'm about to start my period. Right now the patch could be on I could be wearing my first patch of the week or my first patch out of all three of them, and I've got like really bad abdominal pains, and it gets really bad that I have to even like wear have a hot water bottle on my tummy, or it just gets really bad that it's like, am I starting my period? What is going on with my body? But I just think it's part of this whole thing. I really don't know, but I do get abdominal pains and it gets really bad, like, oh my gosh, like it gets bad. So there's nothing I can do about that but to just treat it with painkillers, and I use a hot water bottle, which does help for me. So the next question is, how long did it take to be effective? The patch, this is a good thing. I saw this on Google, but I'll also give you guys my own experience. But the patch is effective on the first day of your period and up to the 5th day of your period. You'll be protected from pregnancy straight away. But okay, so yeah, that's just what Google says. So the patch is just effective like sort of immediately, or as soon as you start your period, it's kind of like effective. Whereas I know with the injection or the pill, one of the two, it takes 3 months. I think it's the pill. I'm not sure. I think it's the pill. It takes 3 months for it to be effective. So with the patch, it is effective as soon as you start your period. So you start your period today, you put on the patch today, it will protect you from falling pregnant straight away. In my opinion, in my experience, if you ask me, I would say I've been on the patch, well, I've been using the patch for 5 months and I am only starting to trust it now. I googled patch, how long does it take for it to be effective and all of that. Yes, same day you start your period. No. I just don't believe that. You know, Google says that, maybe my GP will say that, maybe my gynecologist will say that, but I have been on this for 7 months, well, for 5 months, sorry, and I'm only trusting it now. So take it from me, sis. Just wait. You know, if you want to do the deeds, I feel like you should wait, because hey, you don't want mistakes. But you know, Google says it's effective the first day of your period, so I trust that too. But girl, if you don't want any mistakes, any problems, 5 months it is, or 3 months, you know, 3 months, but 5 months. So yeah, so I'd say 5 or 6 months. The next question is, how often is this taken? 2 months, 3 months? Okay, so this is not like a injection where you go to your gynecologist or somewhere and then they put it on you. No, you buy it prescribed, you get it as a box. I did explain this, and you take it once a week. I feel like I really went in detail with how you take it and stuff, but you don't take it, you take, like, your doctor will tell you how long he's going to prescribe this for you, and then you take it every week. It is your responsibility to go and buy it. Okay, the next question is, does this affect one's chances of getting pregnant? So I recently just heard, I was with my sister, I recently just heard that contraceptives, this actually literally, like, oh, broke my heart, but okay, I feel like that's the reason why my gynecologist said, if you're trying to fall pregnant, come talk to me first. But anyways, I've heard that contraceptives are not good for your body. I wish I knew this, but I really knew, but I didn't think it's like this deep. But anyways, I will only trust my gynae only. But I heard that contraceptives actually make you, not that you're less fertile, or not that it decreases your chances of falling pregnant. I don't think you will not fall pregnant from a contraceptive, like if you stop using it and you plan on falling pregnant. I just think it will take time for you to actually fall pregnant. Your pregnancy has to be so planned, you know. And I also heard that, I don't know if it's true, but I just heard that you may get a number of miscarriages from, like, if you're trying to fall pregnant. That's what I mean when I say trying, because you might lose a baby, or you just might get a miscarriage from trying to fall pregnant, like a number of miscarriages. When she told me, it was like, this is a lot, you know. So I don't know if it's true, but my gynecologist did say if I am planning to have a child, I need to talk to him in advance. So maybe that's just why maybe that's why he was saying that, because I didn't really ask, you know. I just thought, obviously I'm gonna come to you if I want to have a child, you know. But maybe that's why, but I really don't know if that's true. But I just recently found out, you may get miscarriages while you're trying to fall pregnant. But I feel like at the end of the day, you will. I mean, if God wants you, if you really want a child and you pray to your Father Almighty, I feel like you will get that child, even if it's one child. I really don't think, you know, like, no, it could be true, it could not be true, I don't know, I really don't know. But I don't want to think about it. I know I'm gonna give birth to a child one day in my life. Okay, the next question, well, I should have asked this in the beginning. What is the Everpatch? According to Google, Everpatch is a safe and convenient birth control method that works really well if you use it correctly. It is important that you use the Everpatch correctly. You can't miss your days. You can't place it on the wrong side. You can't, like, you just need to use it correctly. Like, honestly, I feel like for it to be very effective, you need to use the Everpatch very correctly. You wear the patch on certain parts of your body, and it releases hormones through your skin that prevent pregnancy. That is the Everpatch, ladies and gentlemen. The next question that, I don't know, maybe if you didn't know, you thought otherwise. This is a question that obviously no one asked, but I just thought I should add that because it is quite important, honey. So does this protect against STDs? No, not at all. Not at all, it doesn't. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please let me know. Please let me know by liking this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Please share this video with anyone that is trying or that wants to use the Everpatch, or that is thinking about using the Everpatch, just in case, you know, they are just a bit confused and they need some knowledge, you know, on the Everpatch. Just please share this video with your friends, you know, just for all of us to be safe, you know. Yeah, I really hope that you guys took something from this video, and I really enjoyed filming it. It is some of the things that, like most of the things here, I just had to experience and learn on my own. Nobody was there to tell me. Yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Mwah, mwah. Bye.